flip the pendant over, when you show the inside of the undergallery, the fact that you can get your ring in a size 6 or a size 12 and know that that was handmade and handcrafted just for you in Bali. Like you have a private jeweler there.
Good point, because even when you go to a private jeweler, the ring, unless they custom make it, they have to size it to you.
And
whereas this is made in your size for you.
That's why HSN sells so many rings, probably.
Exactly, you're right about that.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on if you're ordering, thank you so much. I wanted to show you the chain that we're using because this chain is beautiful, and this is a Byzantine that is made by hand. Made by hand, every single little link. Solid sterling silver Byzantine chain in your choice of a 16, an 18, or a 20-inch length. Look at the value. That's extraordinary for a handmade, hand-woven Byzantine. That's as good as it gets. I love your clasp. It's that nice shepherd's hook. They're so easy to put on and take off with your little extender there. So you get extra play with each of the lengths.
Look at that detail.
Absolutely beautiful.
Do you know, Colleen, really in real life, do we know anyone that's that talented that can make that by hand? It's beautiful. It's these pins that they hammer and then they fold and then they hammer and then they fold. This is a workshop in Java, which is right across. It's an island across from Bali. They are chainsmiths. They are all family of chainsmiths. But I have to tell you, say there were 100 families doing these chains. Today, there might be a dozen. So, you know, whereas it's not like a mine of tanzanite where it's going to be more rare, they're going away. Handmade chains are going away.
It's sad.
It is sad because the artisans are outgrowing. Technology is as little as it is in Indonesia, starting to hit a little. But
and isn't it true what happens? I think you told me that the gentlemen, the older guys who do the work, and then usually it's the father that teaches the son that's passed on to generations. Well, the younger ones don't want to learn how to hand make a chain. They want to do something else.
That's right. They want to do something in technology or something in whatever field, but unfortunately, they feel like that handicraft is going away, which is making me sad. So we buy up as much chain. I'll take as much as they'll make, but unfortunately, and even with this, we don't have thousands of chains. You can't get them. We
literally have fewer than 100 in each of those lengths.
It's going to be a favorite chain, I promise.
So if you'd like it, you're welcome to it. You will love it. It's comfortable. There's nothing like a handmade chain, but we have something really exciting to share next. Check out our showstopper.